Hi friends, today we're going to make a sweater. So if you guys know me, I have been making crochet flowers basically for a living, and I've been wanting to make a sweater. I used to make crochet clothing, bags, and also like sweaters back when I started crocheting. I actually have my first sweater, not like a sweater, but it's more like a cardigan. And today I also want to make kind of like a cardigan, but it's gonna be different because this one that I have in mind, it's kind of like more fitted. I will insert the picture here. It's by the creator oeiangelasw. So I found her on TikTok and I noticed that she actually have kind of like a how to make that sweater kind of video. So I'm also gonna link that in the description down below. And the other day I was on TikTok and I saw like a TikTok about Kmart yarn, and I was kind of intrigued because this one is only $2.50 Australian dollars, so it's even cheaper than USD. And this one is 100% acrylic yarn, and this is 100 grams. I'm gonna be making them with this crochet hook. This one is 6mm hook from Tulip, and yeah, I'm just excited to get started on that and also maybe show you how a week in my life is. Hopefully I can finish this in a week. If I can finish this in a week, then this will be a week in my life video, but otherwise it will just be crochet sweater with me video. So I have the yarn right here. I bought like 3 in one, so I bought 4 of this yarn, $10 in total, 10 Australian dollars. I don't know how much is it in USD because people nowadays tend to price everything in USD. But I'm just gonna say it, it's in AUD. So yeah, and there's like the gauge for this. I'm not sure if I'm understanding that correctly because it only says that it's 10 by 10 centimeters, and I definitely need a whole lot more than that. And if I understand it correctly, with this I can make like 40 by 10 centimeters, which kind of doesn't make sense. But maybe it's correct, so maybe I would need a bunch more of this yarn, which I don't have. So let's see how it goes. I don't think I will finish this within 2 days, which is the time that I'm staying in a tiny house. So we're just gonna see how we goes, and hopefully I don't run out of yarn before I go back to town.
Iya kan saya nambah jepret.
Mana airnya segini? Penuh nggak sih?
Wow. Ya. Oh, panas. Gini ya. That's true. Kalau yang dulu nggak boleh.
So there was an accident. I saw a mice jumping in front of the sliding door, and we were looking for it but we couldn't find it. So I think it's still in there, or maybe it's disappeared somehow. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, I just want to show you guys the progress that I made so far. So I made like the front left panel for the cardigan. Like I got it this far, but this is like above my belly button, and I feel like even if I want to have it like cropped, I want it to reach at least my belly button because that would be like the narrowest of my waist, if you guys know what I mean. I'm gonna have to unravel it, but this is how they're gonna look like once you finish kind of like the front left panel. This is just me following like her kind of like stitch count, because in her tutorial it's a little bit hard to tell like how far is the measurement. She just said like 35 stitches plus 2, for example, for the middle part, but that's obviously for her body size. Like there's not really like clear guidance on like what if you want to increase the size, make it bigger, like should you measure from like your collarbone to your belly button or something. So I'm not really sure, but I think this is too small. Ultimately I want it to be longer, and I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. But now I'm gonna go to sleep and we're gonna continue this again tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, it's the next day and I am in the car, so if the camera is wobbly, forgive me. And I made the one that I showed you last night, this one, and today we're just gonna make it bigger. I've decided that I want to add like around 5 centimeters, so I think around this much. And I counted and it's around like 10 stitches more. So I'm just gonna make like 47 stitches instead of 37, and we're just gonna go with it. Hopefully it will fit better, or otherwise I will have to redo it again and die. And die.
Was it all in my head? Don't give up on
Yeah.
me, babe. No, I fell into deep.
And it's also just plastic kan, jadi sebenarnya nggak berat juga.
It's all or nothing.
So we are 7 minutes away. I made this much. I think this should be like a good length. I hope so. But now it's like I'm concerned that it's gonna be too long. We can try it later. Let's see. Yeah, if you guys can see, like this is how much longer it is compared to the one before. Like I'm just placing them on top of each other right now. And yeah, it's around 5 centimeters. So I hope it's fine. And this is how much I got done so far. As you guys can see, this is not too long. I was afraid that it would be too long, but I think this is just right, just at the height of my waist. Okay, someone's coming by.
Scariest. Don't give up on me, babe. Even if we need space, I know we'll find a way. Baby, just have to stay. Stay by my side just tonight. My heart is on the line. Stay by my side just tonight.
So I'm at Squeaky Beach right now. It's supposed to make like sound, like squeaky sound when you kind of like walk on the sand. I'm gonna try it and show you guys. There was also like a cute, was it a pelican bird?
What? No,
What
it's
is
seagull.
bird? Oh, it's seagull. Yeah, that's like, there was a seagull washing its feet. So it's basically just like up and down. Kayak takut di bawah ada apa gitu ya.
Stay by my side just tonight. Stay by my side just tonight.
There is something about crocheting by the sea that just makes everything feel softer. The world feels quieter, like it's giving me space to breathe. The yarn moves through my fingers, the ocean breeze in my hair. It's such a simple moment, but in times like this, I'm reminded of how lucky I am. It reminds me why I started this in the first place. I get to create things with my hands in beautiful places like this, and I don't want to take that for granted.
Tight.
First on the agenda is crocheting again. Kan tetap di dalam kan?
Yeah, we're stuck with inside.
Yeah. So it is officially almost 24 hours since I started. Obviously, I made this one, the one that is smaller. If you guys want to see the size comparison, this is only like this. Now I've made one that is bigger, and I've managed to make it like long enough and also goes all the way to under my armpit. If you guys see this one, it's definitely like much smaller. I tried to not unravel it because I want to use it as size reference. And you guys can see this one is also wider, the new one, and also longer. So now we are kind of ready to work on the shoulder shaping as how she showed it on the tutorial. After we work on a couple of rows of the shoulder shaping, I think it's like 3 rows, we're gonna start working on the arms. because it's gonna be like one panel all together. So yeah, this is how it goes. And I still have my balls of yarn, my ball of yarn. Actually, like I still have like this much. I probably use half of it. So I'm thinking that I can probably finish this sweater with 4 ball of this. So I'm just gonna keep on working on the shoulder shaping, and I'm gonna show you my progress once I've made a couple of rows of it.
Come on, soft, turn the key and cool her off. This apart, spoiling free pass. You don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun.
Mooncycle, I think.
Someday
Because it's like, apa namanya, werewolf kan?
I will see
Yeah.
you.
Oh no. Okay. I'm just gonna continue and show you guys how it is. So I did like 3 rows here at the top, just like how she did. And I'm gonna continue like this. This is a foundation. I'm using foundation slip stitches. No, foundation yarn over slip stitch. I think that's what it's called. So yeah, all of the stitch that I'm using here, they're yarn over slip stitches. So they kind of look like knitted pattern.
Gak susah bang.
Yeah, I don't know, I cannot talk.
Up on the grind.
Kayaknya itu foto lama deh.
Oh,
Iya ini jadi kirim makanannya $5.
Settle back and mess around.
So it is the next day. It is 25th April at 12:02 p.m. in the afternoon. So I'm staying at home today while my friends are going out to hang out with other friends. I'm staying at home because I have to edit my poppy tutorial that is gonna be hopefully be released this week. Maybe in my free time today, I'm gonna be working on my cardigan. I was working on the shoulder shaping yesterday. Also already started working on the sleeves, and I'm excited to finish that one because it's been a long time since I make like a wearables. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to editing my videos and I'll catch you later.
I think my goal for tonight is I want to finish like the sleeve at least until I reach this part, because as you guys can see here, this is kind of like going up and connected to this kind of like shoulder shaping part. So yeah, let's see if I can do that and finish it tonight. I'm really excited to see how it is. I've never crochet with this stitch. This is half double crochet. No, this is slip stitch. No, this is yarn over slip stitch stitch. So yeah, let's see how much I can get done, and maybe I will update you in the morning. So the other night I finished the first ball of yarn, and this is what I got. This is like the old front panel. As you guys can see here, this is the one that is too small, and this is what I worked on last night. Not last night, that was like not last night, it was like 2 nights ago. Yesterday's night. So yeah, we managed to work on the sleeve. As I told you before, I wanted to make it like all the way up here. Now we just have to decrease, and yeah, so this is basically like half of the sleeve. It's just like the front half, if you know what I mean. And this is the front panel. I think the sizing is pretty good. Like this would go under my armpit, to the side, and then to the front like here. So this is gonna be like a v-neck cardigan, and then there will be like a ribbing in the middle here to the bottom. So yeah, this is the progress so far. I'm gonna continue working on the second ball of yarn to continue working on the arm. But yeah, let's get to work on this. This is what I'm gonna be working on this week, and hopefully I'll be able to finish it.
Side by side we sway there and all the
So this is the front left panel, and this is the sleeves that I'm currently working on. I've already started the crease, so that's why if you can see it's going down here, and we're gonna continue working until we finish this. Let's get it.
on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Remember when we were getting nowhere.
So I am working on the back panel now because I finished the sleeve. I forgot that sleeves can be so big, and I thought that it would be so quick. The front panel is much smaller than the sleeve, as you guys can see. So if you're making like a long sleeve, then it's definitely gonna add a lot of time because the sleeves are big. So now I've started on the back panel. This is kind of like the back shoulder. If you guys can imagine, it's gonna be like this. So this is the back that I'm working on. I'm also watching you if you can hear it. So yeah, this is how much I got done so far, and we're just gonna continue until I got sick of it. I've been working on this whole day, but I think it's fine, and I'm excited to see how it turned out.
Memories washed in every shade of green and all the colors. Summer love. Remember the lazy river day.
I remember when we used to be in love, and we thought that nothing could ever keep us from partying, leaving this romance behind. But now you're gone, and all I have is.
So I hope you guys can hear me well. I am currently at the park. I'm just crocheting. It is so nice to sit on the ground because the ground is kind of dry. So it is nice. It's not wet or anything. And I'm just working on my cardigan. As you guys can see here, I finished the sleeve. I think I updated you guys about that last night. And I'm currently working on the back panel. This is the front panel. It's gonna be like this. And this is for the back. It seems shorter, but it's because it's kind of like curling up a little bit. Like it's curling. But yeah, this is how much I got done so far. I think I'm gonna continue a little bit more because I wanna go to the other side and then go up and work on the shoulder shaping again. I'm really excited to see how it's finished. At the moment, it is kind of looking like this. I can already drape it around my shoulder. This is how it looks right now, and you guys probably cannot see the back, but there's something. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now, and I'm just enjoying the weather. It is a little bit windy, but it is not too cold, at least because I'm wearing like double layer. But yeah, it's such a nice day out. It is Monday, so I think people are working. That's why this part is pretty quiet. I also had lunch by the river. It was pretty good. This is my favorite part of working on this job. I just can crochet nonstop, and I like crocheting in a beautiful place like this. It's just, you can hear the sound of the birds and then just like the grass moving around, and I think it's really nice. If you guys work in the office, you still can enjoy it. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Maybe on the weekend you can go to the park and have a picnic or something like that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just nice out here, and I'm so grateful to be able to do this. Maybe not for a living yet, because I don't make enough money yet out of this, but we will get there, and I'm gonna work on my dreams. It's a little bit cheesy, but yeah, I hope you guys can achieve yours too. Let's continue working on the cardigan. I'm just currently working back and forth with yarn over slip stitches. I just love this stitch. Like, I think this is my new favorite stitch. I have hairs or yarn in my mouth. I think my friend is coming back. I think if you guys I think if you work with half double crochet or double crochet with this cardigan, it will be faster. but I just love the look of the yarn over stitches. So yeah, talk to you later because my friend is coming. He's there. Can you see him? He's somewhere over there, like there, I think, or here, whatever. Good afternoon, it is the next day and I have finished my second ball of yarn. And this is how much I got so far. Not just the front part, but I finished the back part as well. And I've also started the sleeve. I think I started in Tuesday and then this is already Tuesday again. So it's been a week, but I wasn't really working on it full time. So hopefully I can finish this in, I don't know, the next 2 days. That's a little bit unrealistic, but I hope I can finish it soon. I really like the color. Pink is my favorite color, by the way. I think the measurement should be okay. I will probably need to block them. I actually want to finish my poppy patterns. Maybe I will do that once I get sick of crocheting. But, you know, I just could never really get sick of crocheting because I can just watch something and then just keep on going without thinking much about it. So yeah, we're gonna start on our third ball of yarn. Let's go.
So to be honest with you guys, most of the days look like this. Just me at home, yarn in hand, and something playing on my iPad. I've probably watched the same show 3 times because I keep losing track while counting stitches. Mostly questionable posture and at least one moment where I consider starting a whole new project. But it is cozy, quiet, and a little chaotic in its own way. These are the days where most of the work gets done, even if I keep rewinding the same scene over and over again. Okay, I have been sitting here for hours and I don't have my mic, but I think you can hear me pretty well because there's not much noise here. But as you guys can see, the curtain is already closed because it is dark outside. It is only 6, I think like, yeah, 6:05. But it's already so dark outside and I basically spent the whole day crocheting this cardigan. As you guys can see, this is my sleeve right now. I had like only like this much in the morning. So yeah, I made a lot of progress. I'm now decreasing and gonna work down and then gonna work on the shoulder shaping and then work on the front panel. I don't know guys, this kind of video is kind of new to me. I've never really made a video of crochet with me or make a sweater with me or whatever it is. So I hope you guys find this interesting enough. Maybe you guys can crochet with me and make something for yourself. I'm gonna link the tutorial for this cardigan at the description below. It is a little bit hard to process unless you're kind of like more advanced crocheters. I guess I'm advanced crocheters or maybe confident beginner. I'm not sure. Maybe not for beginner because it is a little bit complicated. I kind of like just try to make sure that the size is enough. I just kind of like measure it on my body as I go. And by the way, the reason I put the camera so high is because the lighting is from the ceiling and I don't want you guys looking down at me with all of my eye bags and stuff. I haven't talked to anyone in this whole day guys, so bear with me. So yeah, I pretty much make this. I'm not really sure what I can talk about in this kind of video unless I already finish it and make some progress. So I guess I'm just gonna show you the progress as I already did. So yeah, this sweater is getting a little bit heavy and I'm not sure if I can finish it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to finish working on the sleeves and also the front right panel. So tomorrow I can just work on the ribbing and hopefully just have to sew it all together and then it will be finished. I haven't touched my crochet patterns yet. I want to do a poppy crochet patterns that I want to release, but I haven't done that because I was crocheting the whole day. I told you guys that I cannot stop once I crochet and watch something. And I've already finished Singles Inferno and now I don't know what to watch, so I'm just watching YouTube. If you guys have recommendation for shows, you can let me know in the comments. Anyway, I'm gonna close the curtains on my left side because it's dark outside and it's kind of creeping me out. Okay.
So this is the next day. I have finished the other ball of yarn that I started yesterday. So this is gonna be the fourth one and my last one. So I think I'm gonna go to Kmart quickly to grab another ball or maybe another two. And this is how much I got done so far. I hope that it would fit. I'm not sure actually. I think it will. Something like this. Yeah, I did the increase to the neckline and then I'm gonna have to do like a decrease. And then after that we're pretty much finished. We just have to work on the cuff ribbing and then the ribbing at the bottom. But yeah, this is kind of like starting to look like a cardigan. So let's go to Kmart. And I also need to do grocery shopping. We're making taco balls tonight. So I bought 2 balls of yarn in Kmart. I didn't know whether to buy 1 or 2 or 3, so I just decided to pick the middle number, which is 2. I have 2 extras and I also have this one that I bought from the first place because we finished 3 balls of yarn so far. Hopefully it will only take 5 balls of yarn, so it's gonna weigh like 500 grams because 600 grams for a cardigan is pretty heavy. Even this right now, it's already like 300 grams and it is quite heavy. So yeah, hopefully I can finish this today. I have some recommendations from you guys on Instagram about shows to watch. When I crochet, I really like to play like some series on the background, so you know, it's kind of like relaxing and just kind of feels like I'm watching, but at the same time my hand is kind of like cranking up some work. And I have a lot of like good recommendations and I share it on my Instagram. I'm not sure which one to watch yet, but I think I will go to Netflix and see what's available there from the recommendation, and then I'll just start from there. Because some of the series are like from Hulu or like High TV or Viki, which I don't have. So I'm just gonna check Netflix and see what's there. While working on the cardigan, I hope today I can finish the front panel. I think I will be able to do that, and then we're gonna start working on the ribbing, but I will let you know once I'm at that stage.
It's fun. No, there's any background noise. It's not,
You just want to watch me?
I'm not watching. Go ahead. Shy cat.
So I have finished the front right panel. So all of these are done. It's one panel right now. If you guys want to see. So this is how it looks right now. It's all finished all around. I've also slip stitched at the bottom here. And then I'm gonna start working on seaming the side and the sleeve. And yeah, just thought to update you guys. I'm watching right now and I'm just gonna continue working on it. But people are gonna sympathize with me. Morning. I finished seaming the left arm as well, and as you guys can see, last night I finished the right sleeves. You just have to do the same thing on the other side, at the bottom front and also at the bottom back.
front side and also the neckline, and then we're gonna be finished. But I just remember though that I don't have any buttons yet, so I might have to buy it maybe tomorrow morning. Currently it is 12:15, and I hope that I can finish this within like an hour. Also the bottom front maybe in an hour or two, and then the back an hour or two. So in total maybe we will need 6 hours for all of them. Hopefully that will be enough. I'm really excited because just looking at the right sleeves, it's already kind of like looking really good. I cannot wait to finish it. I hope you guys are not bored watching me. I'm basically just sitting in front of my iPad watching my series. I'm currently watching When Life Gives You Tangerine. Hopefully I can get into it because a lot of people said a lot of good reviews and it's meaningful and stuff like that. Even on the first episode, it's already kind of like mother-daughter, complicated relationship. Like she loves her but she just doesn't really show it because she's very like rough on the edges kind of person. Anyway, I'm sidetracking here, but yeah, this is the fourth ball of yarn looks like. I still have like maybe more than half or half of it. Hopefully we don't need much more of the yarn, maybe just 5 maximum, hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's get back into it.
Well, it is 2:30, so it's already 2 hours later, and I am not finished. I still have a little bit left, maybe like 2 or 3 slip stitches left here. So I'm just gonna quickly do it, and I've changed my series. I'm watching Friendly Rivalry episode 1 now. But whatever. Okay, let's just get going quickly. I'm not sure how long will I take to finish this, but I will put a time lapse on for you. So it is finished. It is 1:30 now, so I'm gonna try this on. So this is how it looks like with both sleeves done. Now I have to work on the front bottom ribbing and also the one at the back so it doesn't curl up and it's gonna cover my whole body. I'm thinking of doing like this much. The length of ribbing, probably gonna make it the same or slightly longer. So it looks like, what do you guys think? Quite excited. This is the ribbing. I feel like they're really long. It's like up to my crotch now. I don't know, should I make it like halfway, like here? Alright, so I have finished my cardigan up until this point. I don't know if you guys can see, but if you cannot, then I'm just gonna attach the picture here somewhere. But yeah, so I have finished working on all of the ribbings which are on the bottom, like on the stomach area, and also the ones on the sleeves. And then tomorrow I just have to work on the ribbing in the middle that goes around the neck and then go back to the bottom. Because if you guys can see my finger, it is already, there's a mark of yarn there, and which means I'm tired, and I think I'm just gonna rest, and it is already midnight anyway. I think I'm just gonna continue tomorrow. I'm also gonna buy the buttons tomorrow. Hopefully I can release this video on Sunday. I just have to finish it tomorrow, which is Friday, and then edit the video tomorrow and also on Sunday. I hope I can make it. I'm gonna go take a shower and go to sleep, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. This cardigan took time and a lot of hours I really don't want to count. There were days when I felt super inspired and days when I just needed a break. But even then, I couldn't help but think about how much I wanted to finish it. The thing is, it's not just a piece of clothing. It holds so many little moments, memories of where I was, how I felt, and what I was going through while making it. It's funny how something so simple can carry so much meaning. I think that's the beauty of handmade things. They grow with you. They hold a part of you in every stitch. And so, this is the finished look of my cardigan. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I really hope you guys like it too. Thank you so much for hanging out with me through this project, and it's been so nice to share the process with you. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!